Hello YouTube, and I'm actually making this video because I feel like that everybody needs to be opened and reminded of who they're watching or what has been exposed and stuff, because I'm getting ready to expose somebody right now. Yes, I'm getting ready to expose somebody because they gonna sit up there. Everybody already know the guy of Chad Caldwell, also known as Andrew Caldwell, also known as I'm Delivered guy, or sis on missionary, whatever you gotta say. Yeah, stop calling me missionary. You know, the whole guy. Yeah, that's him. Uh, yeah. So my thing is, y'all being deceived of this man. Y'all think he's a man of God, that he's a shepherd of God, when he ain't nothing but a mock to the body of Christ. This man ain't nothing but a sheep and wolf's clothing. And I just believe that everybody's eyes should be open to the truth. And that is the truth. I mean, everybody's eyes should be open. I don't put things on YouTube unless they're really serious, but Andrew Chad Caldwell needs to be put to a stop. I mean, everybody knows something mentally wrong with him, but people just laughing at him and stuff. Something's really wrong with him, and he really needs help. But yeah, so he needs mental help, and people are just mainly just laughing with him, which it is funny because he's just making a fool out of himself. He claims that he got something, but that nigga ain't got nothing but sugar in his tank. So, I mean, we already conceded already, and he claimed that he's delivered, but clearly he ain't. So, y'all need to stop being deceived. Y'all clearly think this man is supposed to be rich and a millionaire. He claims that he got this and all that kind of stuff. He really ain't got jack. So, I mean, that's the honest truth. I mean, I'm just gonna put it like that. And all y'all that think this guy got a BMW, there's probably some rental car that he probably rented. I mean, of course he claims he got a lot of stuff, and the thing is, where's the money and income coming from? Of course he had his 15 minutes of fame with I Am Delivered, and that gladly went to Jimmy Kimmel, or whatever the devil his name is, but that went to Jimmy Kimmel and actually got somewhere, which is a sort of a good thing. They give you 15 minutes of fame, but people, they think they're laughing with him. They are laughing at you, Andrew Caldwell. If you're watching this video, you need to stop. Just something mentally wrong with you. You got a mental problem, and you may not even know it. Or you probably do know it, but you just think it's all funny and games and stuff. You need to be careful, because one day you're going to stand before the great judge, and you're going to be held accountable for the mockery that you did. We all know you don't really truly speak in tongues, that all you do is fake tongues. You need to be serious about what you do. And all of this daggone, this guy, okay, I actually say 3 things that he said lies about. You know, Andrew Caldwell is known for being the father of deceives, also known as Satan himself. He's deceitful. He's a liar. That's what he is. Number 1, actually, he claimed that 2 years ago, People magazine was going to be having his home featured as a home tour, and everybody was excited. Shoot, I was excited. I thought the guy had something going on. Number 2, he did a house tour of a big old house mansion, not knowing it actually was an open house tour of a house that was for sale at about $1 million, that he posted on Facebook, and then he deleted it, and somebody else had reposted and had screenshot it. That was a smart idea. And then he claimed that it was going to be his, but I mean, come on now, black people ain't that stupid. And I mean, that's the honest truth. But I mean, you know, and then he deleted the video, so that tells you that was a lie. And I've seen the house he live in now. That ain't nothing but some old rundown place. This nigga had no this talking about somebody he had lived in a darn condo. You don't live in no condo. You live in a breakdown hood area. That's what you live in. You don't live in no condo. And that's just the dead honest truth. The third thing he lied about is these radio appearances that these TV appearances that he said he gonna be on and stuff. Of course he met Candy. Candy already know this guy's mentally something wrong with him. She just don't want to reveal what this guy really is. Something is really wrong with him, and she just claiming that, oh, he's cool and stuff. He may be cool to her, but he or she would know deep inside of him something's mentally wrong with him, and he retarded and slow. And I guess this little stuff you live in is not what you want to do. So, but anyway, these radio appearances that he does, he claimed that he gonna do this and he got a surprise for everybody else. But when that week get there, he going live and change the whole subject, and everybody be like, "What happened to what you said you was gonna do?" And then he don't do it. So that just tells you he pisses me off and he pisses everybody else off. So they're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you.